It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Cincinnati, the left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ervin.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
7 o'clock.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, and the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Here's a perfect pass to baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a great inning here as he gets. Here's the second baseman, DJ Lemahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just keeping him close.
Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Ready with the 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Line to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. From the stretch. This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Into the box, Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 44.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So stepping in, Joey Votto. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play. Something the first four men have been unable to do. A ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Galvis.
A high fastball is in there. Galvis behind 0-2. Galvis, a 5'10" switch hitter, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles.
And the throw is in time to get. Striding in, Cal Ripken. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch.
Cal Ripken.
High in the air out to center field. Schebler is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. That ball is absolutely crushed. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Schebler on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! In now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
27.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Standing in, Scott Schebler. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's one gone in the inning.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Sally.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. First pitch of the at-bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. Digging in to try it again, Lou Gehrig. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That ball is absolutely crushed. Into the box now. Chris Bryant flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Striding into the box, Cal Ripken. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Galvis has a play. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bellinger.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh and 1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Phillip Ervin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Iglesias.
In there at the knees. Strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the counter, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Suarez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he's got himself another one. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Clayton Kershaw.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ Lemahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So a runner on first with one out now. And here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lemahieu stands at first with one out. The 1-1. That ball is absolutely crushed. Kevin Gossman answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Mike Trout will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
The center fielder.
Hit hard on the ground to third.
Wow.
In time to first, and there are two away. Ready once again, Lou Gehrig. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
And we'll have to leave it there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, strike one. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed, and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, D-Row, you hit it. It's been the story of two pitches. The other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Freddie Galvis.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out through 5.
Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch
threw it right past. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant.
Leading off
0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable.
Ryan.
There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Schebler going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Cal Ripken Jr.
This is line to left. Irvin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Bellinger.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Irvin moves over. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Scott Schebler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Number 9, Jose Peraza.
Hard hit ball to second, and the Reds have their first hit of the game. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Phillip Ervin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy.
A swing and a miss. That Lucas Sims
please.
Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. This is line to left. Irvin is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Swing and a little blooper to center. Schebler sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in and looking for more, DJ Lemahieu. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Line drive to left. Irvin is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down.
And the center fielder is under it. In now for the Reds, Jose Iglesias. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Now here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Just hung in there on that one. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mike.
First pitch fastball off the plate. There, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Oh my, it's gone! Santa Maria! Now batting, Lou Gehrig. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Galvis has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Chris Bryant. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler is there. 2 down. So striding forward now, Cal Ripken. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Junior.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. And it's in time. And he's out at the plate. So in is Joey. Votto now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 19.
First pitch on its way.
Votto.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And now the ball game. On his way to pitch number 100. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Up next for Cincinnati.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down.
Strike 3. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Irvin racing back. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Michael Lorenzen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Michael Lorenzen now playing second base and bat.
Tony Gwynn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Gwynn.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ Lemahieu. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ken Griffey.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! At the plate, Mike Trout. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in now, Lou Gehrig. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So striding in, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs. I mean, strewn throughout the lights.
And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So digging in now, Cal Ripken. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. 17. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Kurt Casale becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Lemahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Phillip Ervin, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Hit back toward the mound, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose.
Trout is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Conquest baseball action this evening between the Cubs and the Astros. Here's the second baseman, DJ Lemahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second base.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Lemahieu.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bullet back up the middle. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Settling in now, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
27.
He's set. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Lemahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple. Ready now, Lou Gehrig. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one also hit deep to left field. Number 44 is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Stepping in, Cal Ripken. Greinke steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. That ball is absolutely crushed. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's the fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer at the track. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Josh James, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. On the ground to third. Bregman has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ready with the 0-2. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Kluber has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
in this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Lemahieu. And there's one down now. Stepping into the box. Number 44. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Michael.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 2-0 to Brantley. Brantley makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that ready for another chance. DJ Lemahieu, he singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Brantley. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat. Ken Griffey Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And 2 quick outs here in the second.
The center fielder, number 27.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Ball 1. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Correa becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike two.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. Once again a 3-2. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
So we got him swinging. Robinson Chirinos goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now. And he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. Now in the box, Jose Altuve. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. 1-0 the count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Looked like he got pulled on the speed there. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Chris Davinsky enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Bryant now hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
That ball is absolutely crushed. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a comfort mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Jorge Soler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. And there's ball one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Two and two to Jorge Soler. 3 runs already home here. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hit high and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. So stepping in, DJ Lemahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Brantley going back on the warning track. Josh Hader of Southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball is in there for strike one.
The center fielder.
1-1.
Bring her.
The ball and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. George Springer is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victory.